My name is Mitchell Heber. I'm 25 years young. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm here to just share my smile with the world. So today I want to talk about how to rebuild momentum if maybe you've fallen off the wagon a little bit and having this understanding on why you should build forgiveness into your life. And I'll kind of elaborate more on that in a second. I need to take a quick breath because, as always, I was jumping on my trampoline. All right, I had to let that out really quickly. And so again, hopefully you guys get some value. And I'm gonna get into it really quick. So there's been some areas in my life where I've actually fallen off this wagon a little bit. And this past week has not been necessarily the easiest on myself. I've just been kind of going through a lot, and I haven't been in my typical routine as I normally am. And this is kind of why I do believe you need to build forgiveness. And this can be in any area of your life, because there can become times where maybe you go on vacation or you maybe fall off, kind of like I just did this past week a little bit. And forgiveness is basically, kind of being prepared for something that you're not necessarily prepared for. And this definitely comes down to your health. If you're not taking care of yourself in this area, then if you go on vacation or something, it's easier to enjoy those times away because you built that forgiveness, which means you've been in a state of a routine where you're working out and or eating healthy, and you're able to kind of maintain that healthy state even if you're on vacation and you're maybe eating a little bit of junk food or having a couple beers or whatnot. So with that said, this can also be applied to your finances. So if you have a savings account and you're able to build some forgiveness where you have a savings account in case something happens, like your car breaks down or maybe you lose your job or something like that, that is why you do need to build forgiveness. So that is kind of what that concept actually means and represents. And how do you rebuild that momentum if you do fall off? And I do believe, like, most importantly, it's always mind over matter. And this comes down to any area of your life. You always got to be strong-willed and have that power to basically push through those hard times. And this comes with, repetition and, building that progress to build that momentum, which I think is extremely important that we all need to understand. And, I wake up every single day and I just get super excited and jacked about my day and what's to come. And I set the intention on, hey, this is going to be a beautiful day and I'm excited to see what possibilities are going to present themselves today. And I talk about an IP, which is someone who is impatiently patient. And this will help you build momentum because you're impatiently starting, but you're being patient about the progress or the process to actually, regain your health or rebuild your health. For instance, I have a goal this summer to do 100 push-ups all in, one row. So, one of my routines is first thing in the morning, I do these, they're called the 5 ancient Tibetan exercises. And I can't really demonstrate them right now because I'm standing up, but you can probably look it up, and they're pretty cool. They're basically like some yoga poses and some stretches that I do every single day, and I always do push-ups after doing those exercises. And I'm around 50 push-ups right now, and the past couple days I haven't been in this routine, so today I actually only got 48 push-ups. So I fell off a little bit, I'm 2 push-ups behind my, where I should be. So I'm continuing to build that momentum and I'm continuing to at least take action. And even though I built some of that forgiveness, yeah, I only missed 2 push-ups today, but I guarantee like tomorrow I'll be back to 50. So that's just an example of, building that forgiveness, and, even though you fall off, you can restart and jump back into it really quickly. And this is why I do believe you need to kind of plan your work. For instance, even if, you're trying to go somewhere with your health or rebuild muscle, like kind of set out your routine on what you need to do to, build that muscle. What are the workouts they need to do or stretches they need to do to become more flexible? So I love, Nike's whole slogan, which is just do it. And I think that's the best way what you really should do to really build that momentum. If you're not doing anything, then you're obviously not going to build any momentum at all. So it's something that actually does take time, and it takes 67 days to actually develop a habit. So this is something that I learned. It's some new research done by the University of London, I do believe. And the more you do it, the more you feed yourself this momentum, it's going to become easier, and it's just going to become a natural thing. And one way to go about this is something called the 5-second rule. So if you're struggling even to wake up in the morning, do this 5-second rule that Mel Robbins talks about, which is counting backwards from 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just get out of bed, or do that extra set of push-ups, or whatever it is, that extra rep at the gym. So that's just one example there as well, to continue to build this momentum so you can push through those 67 days and develop that habit so it becomes a natural thing for you to do. So the best thing is really to just start and to continue to move forward to build that momentum, and always understand that you should build forgiveness. So when you do have that time off, things are a lot easier in the end. What up, Emilio? Thanks for tuning in, brother. And that is kind of the message for today. So hopefully you guys did get some value. And if you did, let me know. Drop a comment. And thank you all for tuning in with me today, as always. And I love all of you. Keep smiling. God bless, and have a beautiful, blessed day. We will see you all very soon.